Welcome to Tyrannosaurus Riffs. My name is Brandon, and today we're going to blind test 3 PRS guitars. Alright, so here's how this is going to work. All 3 guitars are tuned to drop D, but they were ran through the Digitech drop tune to put them in drop C because that is my preference. They were then ran through the Neural DSP Gojira plugin and all received the exact same EQ moves. So none of them have been made to sound better than the other. Now, the PRS SE Custom 24 is an Indonesian guitar. They go for $849 at the time of this filming. The PRS DW, now this is a Gen 1, the Gen 2s are out. The pickups are a little bit different, but going off of that price point, those are $2,899. And then we've got the PRS P22, which they don't make those anymore, but on the used market, they go anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000. I've seen them all over the place, depending on condition, tops, yada yada, etc., etc. Now, this video is not being made to say that one is better than the other. I'm not here to promote one guitar over the other. I want you to decide if you think you can even hear the difference. So we're going to play a 1-minute mix 3 times. You will not know which one you are hearing. It is up to you to decide which order you think I put them in. You will see all 3 on the screen at the same time, and at the end we'll come back and talk about what we heard. The reason I'm choosing to do this in a mix is because I think that it is the most important way to listen to it, because if they sound similar or not similar in a mix, then maybe the price does matter or the tone matters on each one. It's going to be for you to decide ultimately. I cannot make that decision for you, nor should I. I want you to form your own opinion on this. But with that being said, let's get into it. Alright, so now that you've heard all 3 in the exact same mix, have you decided which one you think is what? Did they sound too close to each other? Did they sound too far apart? Is it obvious which one's what? Put your answers below if you'd like before I do the reveal. Now I know that some people are going to feel like an isolated track would have been a better comparison, but again, in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, the mix is where it's going to lie for me. Because if you're playing with a band and you can't hear the differences between a couple guitars, then maybe it doesn't matter. But if you can, then maybe it does matter. Again, for you to decide. So for the reveal, you're going to hear a couple seconds of each one isolated, and they will pop up on the screen. All right, how many of you got that right? SE, DW, P22. There was no specific order, it's just kind of the order I did them in, so I was like, I'm just gonna leave it this way. Now I do think there are some tonal differences, but here's my question to you. The SE is $850, the DW is $2,900. Did the DW sound $2,000 better? Again, it's for you to decide. The DW is my personal guitar. I found it used and I got a pretty good deal on it. The SE I borrowed from a friend at work, and I think it holds its own. I don't think you have to spend an insane amount of money to get a really nice guitar. I really am a big fan of my DW and my P22. I do hope that you enjoyed the video and trying to figure out which one is which. If you got it right, I'd love to know. I think that's really cool if you've got that good of an ear to pick them apart. I do appreciate you taking the time to come and check out a quick comparison video. Comparison stuff is kind of my favorite. It's not to say one's better than the other. I just like to hear differences in the same context. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Let's chat about it. Thanks again so much. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you soon.